Let's say you have a nice, well-cooked, large piece of meat. Maybe a roast chicken, maybe a steak. Do you know what goes really well with steak? Frites. And so there's a really cool way you can do this at home. No deep frying necessary, and you're not gonna use regular potatoes. You wanna use garnet yams, or even like Jersey sweet potatoes or something like that. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna peel them, and then we're going to cut them into these large discs, stack those, then chop them down into fries, and then we're gonna coat them with a bunch of oil, right? Coat them really well, salt them, throw them down on some cookie sheets with some tin foil, and then we're just gonna whack it into a 450-degree oven, kind of until they're done. 25, 35 minutes, really crispy on the outside, maybe just a little bit of the right kind of burn, and it's just this sweet custard, awesome baked sweet potato yam thing. I mean, you gotta try this. Okay, let's do this. So next we're going to make radial slices of the potato. The best way to go about that, take off the ends, don't worry about that, and then very, very carefully, one side should just cut that off, right? Now you got a base. Okay, now we can actually make our cuts. So be very, very careful here. So now we're gonna stack them and just make some fries. And so, they're about yay big as compared to one's fingers, that's like an indexed finger width-ish. They're all really gonna cook up just fine. Some of them will be a little crispier than the others. So now we have our nice, lovely bowl of sweet potato fries here. When you're roasting anything, this is probably gonna sound very familiar, you need to lubricate it liberally with oil. So let's start with that. And really rub it in there. It needs to coat. If it doesn't coat, it's not gonna actually have a proper chemical reaction on the outside and bring the heat up. I'm just gonna set that aside for a second here. I'm gonna get my cookie sheets. Line your cookie sheets. Cinch those corners. All right, now each one of these should also get liberally rubbed down with some oil. Now we take the potatoes and we're just gonna season them very nicely with some salt. Throw these down. All right, and then just space them out. They need a little bit of room between them. Otherwise, they're not gonna roast properly. So, 450-degree oven. Set your long timer for 25 minutes and set your short timer for 15 to 17 minutes, your choice. We're gonna take a look in about that amount of time. So it's been about 16, 17 minutes. You will know when you need to flip your sweet potatoes, when you start to smell it. It's like 30 seconds after that you're gonna wanna go at them. Did I not oil this enough? God, I suck at this game today. Holy shit. Let's say you totally fucked up and didn't oil the pan enough, and some are steaming and some are done and some are this and some are that. Figure out which ones are which. Looks like a smaller pan we did well with. Okay. Okay, this is not epic fail. So, when this happens, oil. Just go for it. All right, it's a little hot, so just kind of be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. 10 minutes, 12 minutes. We'll see how our disaster is going. So we're having a lovely little thing here where I'm making the frites for one episode and the steak for another episode at the same time. So I'm just gonna check on the frites really quickly. Ooh, yeah, okay, that's done. I'm gonna take some of these off of this one. Some of them are done and others are not. All right, those aren't, these are. Oh, those are so awesome. And these just need to go back in for just a few minutes. All right, so I think the last of the sweet potatoes are just about done here. Got a good one there. Got a couple good ones here. Those ones look really nice. And then grab those guys. Beautiful. You know, there's a couple of fails on here. They kind of mushed out and didn't really finish. You know, so what? You can serve that. I just tried it. It's really good. You should do this at home. It's fucking awesome.